What it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Brown, and this is the ashsaiditshow. Over 1,900 episodes, 500,000 streams all around the world, and none of that is possible without you guys. So I thank each and every one of you for all the shares, the cares, the downloads. It makes a huge difference. Today, I am joined by the wonderful Dean and Tracy from Essential Candy. Hi, Dean. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Hi there. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Ash.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all having time in your schedule. I know, you guys are getting off there with that sweet tooth. I know you're mixing up some good stuff in the lab. So we appreciate that.
That is true.
Yeah.
We've been very busy in this growth, but thank you again.
Yes, definitely. So I want to talk about this origin story. How did things come together for Essential Candy?
So I'm a yoga teacher, and I've been practicing meditation too for a really long time. And during this period of time in about 2018, after sort of learning that a friend of ours was going through another bout with cancer and was going to be undergoing chemo again, and he was sharing what kind of side effects that brought him. And so one of the meditations, I just really kind of dialed into how can I help him. It just felt a little bit bigger than just making over a pot of chicken soup and bringing it to him. So several meditations later, I had this divine inspiration when I went on a bike ride to make hard candy, make healthy candy, and use essential oils. So in the very, very beginning, my son and I, whom I was homeschooling at the time, we just played in our kitchen, for, 3 or 4 months, just using essential oils, and figured out some recipes and trial and error. And what ended up from that experience was 2 different candies kind of melting in this Florida sun, creating a blend. And so it became this soothing, hard candy that our friend would take to help with the nausea. And so it turned into he told somebody and they told somebody, and next thing you know, I'm just freely offering candy to these individuals that are struggling with the nausea. And so then Dean, enters in with his entrepreneur spirit and just, let's do something with this. Let's see how we can help more people. And not just those individuals that are going through cancer. Yes, that helps with the nausea and neuropathy and other things, but we came to find out with going to green markets and having our offerings at different festivals like that people were really resonating. They were wanting to take their health into their own hands. And some people that are just starting out on their wellness journey were finding, oh my gosh, this not only is helping me, but it tastes good too. So, that's kind of how we started, and continuing on with this, divine inspiration every single day. I'm in production. So truly feel blessed entirely here.
Absolutely. Wow, that is amazing. So in the beginning, what would you say was a big challenge?
I would say at the very beginning, when we were renting a commercial kitchen, each time we would go to these festivals, I would find myself running out, and then I'd have to make more the next time, and we'd sell out, and then we'd have some customers. And as we were building, we kind of had an inventory problem. I couldn't make the candy fast enough. And so we, eventually decided, let's build our own manufacturing. And so we decided to jump in fully with both feet, not having the experience of a food business, and just kind of working our way through it. And, thank goodness for Dean, because he has so much experience relating to running businesses and what do we need and all of that. And so We happened to open during COVID, so that was a little bit of a challenge unto itself. And we find ourselves now having, been in manufacturing for 3 years almost, that we're running into the same kind of inventory situation. We're having the challenge of scaling, and we're going to be in some large retailers coming up, towards the end of this year. And so I'm super excited of all the things that could be a challenge. It's that. And anyway, so we're figuring it out.
Yes. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so, Dean, you have the entrepreneurial spirit. You had this, you found this idea with Tracy, and you guys decided to bring it to life. So is this like your first food-like or candy or sweet venture?
Well, yeah. So it's important also to know that Tracy's not just my business partner; she's my wife, right? So, so that brings its own unique business relationship. And the nice part about our relationship, this isn't the first time we've worked together in our business. So we had some understanding how to do that, and our roles are very defined here. She has incredible skills that I don't, and so we complement each other in this business. So that's why it works. So my background certainly has led to drive this business and create the foundation and structure. I think that allows it to grow and prosper. But I couldn't do this without Tracy. I mean, she is the magic in the creation of the product, the extraction of the plants, and this is a food business, and we were never in the food business before, either of us. Tracy has a culinary background and understands how, she's an amazing cook, but she understands how to blend things, and that's one of her superpowers. And I say that all the time, something that I could never do. But that being said, the challenges in the food industry are very unique. I've never been in this industry, and we learn so much all the time. And I think that one of the biggest challenges in being in the food industry and not having that experience is trying to figure out what questions to ask, because we just don't know. And so a lot of the things we are learning is talking to people, learning what they did, talking to other entrepreneurs that have had success, or maybe similar growth like we are at and have surpassed. But, once in a while, we still trip over things that we had no idea, just because it's such a unique industry. So, it's exciting to learn every day something new, I guess.
Absolutely. So, Tracy, what would you say are some of the top products that you all carry?
So, keeping in the line of the nausea-related things, our digestive blend has been our top seller and our most popular, and actually my personal favorite. And it has lemon, ginger, peppermint, and slippery elm. And I don't even know if this was mentioned, but they're all hard candies with the purpose of having that slow dissolve in the mouth with those plants and the benefits and the high potency of them being delivered through the bloodstream. And most of our candies are fairly fast acting. And that one in particular is really dialed in to help with any kind of nausea or upset stomach or bloating and things like that. The other one I would like to speak about is our Slumber Blend. And it has chamomile, skullcap, passion flower, orange, and lavender. And I would say it's one of our most soothing and meant to be taken, 20 minutes or so before you go to bed, brush your teeth and all that. But yeah, it's really soothing. It helps a lot of individuals feel that calm and relaxation as they're going to bed, but also it begins to shift sort of that sleeping pattern, so that if people do wake in the night, sometimes they don't wake as frequently, or they're not as wakeful for long periods of time. And so that begins to shift. And that's been a really beautiful one. And I guess the other one I'd like to talk about is Zing. And that one has yerba mate, matcha green tea, caffeine from green coffee beans along with the yerba and the matcha. And then that really refreshing spearmint and peppermint. And all of those flavors, they just come in and out, and it's just blended so nice. And this one, I would say, is my most challenging to make due to the complexity of those plants and making sure they work and that they all play nicely together. And, and all of them, they all are just beautiful in their own way. And I have so much fun doing what I'm doing, and I totally know this is my purpose. I really believe that. So here I am.
And I might just add too that the Zing one I personally love for energy and focus. That's what I use it for too. So it's replaced my afternoon coffee. So I like that. But I think it's also important to really emphasize here that we do have a mission, right? So we are a mission-based company. And so what's important along this is that yes, we started by helping people go through cancer treatments and such. And so to keep that mission going, when someone buys a bag, we donate a bag to various cancer support groups that we work with to support, and then they freely distribute and send out. And so it's interesting. We have one now in Georgia where you're based out of, in the Atlanta area that we just started working with. So we're excited about that too.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I first discovered you all at the Duluth Fall Festival last year, and I had your top seller, Tracy. I had the Slumber Blend, and absolutely loved it. Oh my goodness. When I tell you that it really did soothe me, even, I had a sample there at the festival, and then I bought a whole bag because I was like, I need this. This is totally what I've been needing in my life. So you all are doing great work.
I do appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Not a problem. So what do you guys feel is next? What is the next level of essential candy?
Well, we've been doing this, I guess, from start to finish. It's been about 5 years. We, like Tracy said, we opened our manufacturing. We tried to open it. We signed a lease just before the pandemic started for COVID, and which was a very challenging time. So we really like to say our manufacturing's only been operational about, 2.5 to 3 years. And so we've learned a lot, and scaling is really one of the challenges for us. But we've also understand now how to do that. So the next kind of round for us is really pushing hard into the retail market. We've made a conscious decision early on not to really open up that door too much, because we wanted to keep control of our manufacturing and understand those processes to really get good at what we're doing before we could open that door, because we didn't want retailers, and we've had tons of them knocking at our doors, but we didn't want to bury ourselves, right, with that success and not being prepared for it. So now we feel like we're really close to being prepared for it. And the exciting news for us is that we did sign a deal. They approached us to go national with a very large retailer. So that we hope to roll out by the end of this year. And there's a couple more that are right around the corner that also want our products. So it feels like the time has come where that is the next journey for Essential Candy.
Yes. Well, congratulations. That is huge. That is big news. So I know that we're going to be, staying tuned to all of the social platforms to make sure that we keep an eye out for that big announcement. So we will look out for that.
Yes. And we're super excited about it. And it's really quite an honor to actually be approached rather than us chase some of them down. So that means like yourself, they've had our products out there, others had it, and then they find us, or they hear about our mission in helping people, go through cancer treatments, and somehow they find us. So, we're a women-owned and women-led business as well, and that's important to know. And Tracy is amazing at what she does. So we're just really blessed in this journey.
Absolutely. Now, last but certainly not least, what is the best place for people to go today to get their essential candy, to get those needs?
So direct to our site is one great way. It's essentialcandy.com.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
And then the other could be, we are on Amazon as well as Walmart. Mm-hmm. And so those are other options too. So they can easily go there and purchase. We do have some stores that carry our product periodically, some smaller, I'd say regional health and wellness stores or grocery stores and things like that. So they are available, and certainly can reach out to us if there's a retailer in the area.
Yes.
Awesome. Wow, I want to thank both of you for coming through today. I certainly appreciate it. It's been an honor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, that was awesome. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.